The reviews are in. Is the Galactic Starcruiser worth the price that makes it, frankly, unattainable for most people? Today, I'm going to give you a totally different perspective on it that might actually shock you. Let's really break this sucker down and crunch some numbers. So, if you're like me, you've spent these last couple weeks watching every Galactic Starcruiser vlog out there to figure out whether it's worth over $5,000 for a family of 4. What does that money actually get you? And is there any way of justifying spending it? And seeing as my last Disney vlog was pretty negative after going on a Disney cruise, you might be surprised by what I've got to say today. Let's just jump right in. I want to basically price compare this vacation in a different kind of way that you simply haven't seen before on YouTube. Every price comparison I've seen for the Galactic Starcruiser puts it up against things like Disney cruises or a standard Disney vacation. You've probably seen those ones. And honestly, I don't think they're adequate at all. And I'll go into that in a moment. But they look something like this. Right here I've got a Disney cruise. I'll choose one that is in a few months from now because they tend to charge more for last minute cruises. I'll make our family 2 parents and 1 kid, and I'll stick us in an inside cabin simply because that's all they have available. The shortest one they have is a 3-night, so to correctly compare it, I'll lop off a third of the price to turn it into what they would theoretically charge for a 2-night cruise. I'll add into the Starcruiser cost about 6.5% in tax. But I'm betting there'll be additional fees they'll throw at you as well. But you can see in general, we're talking about a big difference in pricing. A theoretical 2-night Disney cruise would run about $2,633, but a Galactic Starcruiser 2-night adventure will cost you about $5,643. Keep in mind that this is just for my family of 3. So you can see why the internet is so upset about this huge difference. Ditto for what I came up with for a Disney park vacation. At the super expensive Grand Floridian, added in park hopper tickets, plus Genie Plus. As you can see here, I was super generous in the food department too, because that food on the Galactic Starcruiser looked pretty cool. So I want to do my best to compare apples to apples. And food at the parks is extremely expensive, so I've added in a generous food allowance. And again, you'll see that the Galactic Starcruiser is way more expensive. But here's the problem with comparing a Galactic Starcruiser to a Disney cruise or just a normal park stay. It's not just a hotel you're getting. I've seen the vlogs and it's really clear that what you're getting is a full-on immersive theater experience. So you're not just paying for a cool room and amazing food and some character experiences. You are paying for some really first-rate actors and sets and costumes. So it got me thinking what people should really compare it to is maybe a Broadway show, front row tickets, and a hotel stay in New York. Let's do this. So for 3 front row tickets to Hamilton, never seen it myself, but people just won't stop talking about it. Oh wait, front row is already sold out, even for July. So let me just get the best available. And the total cost for these are $1,418. A hotel stay at the nearby Casablanca Hotel, which I've never been to myself, but with a rating like this on TripAdvisor, I'd totally love to go there. It will cost you $881 for your 2-night stay. Now for meals, we're going to be very generous with our food allowance, because this is New York City. And we want you eating at places that are equivalent in quality to the Galactic Starcruiser. So for 2 days of eating, I'd factor in about $600 at least for some nice sit-down meals near the theater. So now our 2-night getaway to New York is at $2,899. So you think the Galactic Starcruiser is still way ahead in the price, but let's be a little more apples to apples here. Because Hamilton lasts 2 hours and 45 minutes. But the number of hours of showtime on the Starcruiser is a lot more. Some might say it's constant, but I'm going to be a little harsher and lop off the time that you're asleep, and also factor in that check-in time is actually at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on that first day. And on your last day, you'll be off the Starcruiser by 10. And I lopped off some more time just because the storylines probably aren't really constantly going. That puts us at about 16 hours of what really looks like Broadway caliber entertainment from most of the reviews that I've seen, including actors, sets, lighting, special effects, and all those expensive bells and whistles. Now, based on the fact that Hamilton cost you $1,418 for 2 hours and 45 minutes of entertainment, that means that Disney could justify charging you $8,250.14 for the 16 hours of Broadway-level entertainment. Holy! And that's not even including hotel and food. So let's tack that on now. If your Broadway weekend had the same amount of entertainment as you'd get on the Galactic Starcruiser, your total would be $9,731. So suddenly, the Galactic Starcruiser is looking like a bargain. A bargain that sadly most of us can't afford. For me, it looks like a lot more fun than watching 16 hours of Hamilton, but even with all this justification for the price, it doesn't answer the big question here. Is it worth that price? Because that's something that only you can answer for yourself. For me, hey, I've got college ahead of me that I've got to save for. So it does make me kind of sad that Disney poured so much money into this experience that most people can't afford. But I can't exactly complain that it's not worth it when I do a comparison like this, because just like any huge production, actors and sets, and all the other things that come with a show like this cost them a ton of money. So if you're looking for justification that your $5,000 plus 2-night Galactic Starcruiser venture is actually worth it, and you can actually afford that kind of money, then I hope this helps you. But for the rest of us who still think it's way too much to spend on a 2-night adventure, we'll just keep watching all these cool vlogs about it. I hope my number crunching helped you make a decision about whether the Starcruiser might be a good fit for your family. Please feel free to comment down below if you have any ideas of other places to compare it to price-wise. And don't forget to like this video and please subscribe. Only a small percentage of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed, so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,000 subscribers. Will you be number 3,000? And if you have a favorite Galactic Starcruiser video, please post it in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching and for subscribing. Stay safe and healthy, everyone, and don't forget to mix the norm.